Good morning, and what is a mild, bright, and sunny day. It is Monday, October the 2nd. I've got a nice hot cup of tea. And a box to continue unboxing. So, what I'm going to pull out of here is this, which is a copy of Operation Chiffon, Secret History of MI5 and MI6, and the Road to Peace in Ireland, written by Peter Taylor. So, let's have a look. So, on the 25th anniversary of the Good Friday Agreement, legendary BBC journalist Peter Taylor tells for the first time the hidden story of the top secret intelligence operation that helped bring peace to Ireland. 10th of April 1998, the Good Friday Agreement is signed, ending decades of violence and bloodshed in Northern Ireland. The process of getting the IRA to end its so-called armed struggle was always the prerequisite for the quest for peace. It was Operation Chiffon which finally made that possible. Operation Chiffon takes us inside the intelligence operation, whose roots go back to the bloodiest years of the conflict in the early 70s, involving officers from MI6 and later in the 1990s, MI5. Drawing on exclusive interviews and Taylor's 50 years of covering the conflict, the book narrates in gripping first-hand detail how those involved risked their careers and their lives to help secure the fragile peace that exists today. Taylor vividly brings this covert operation to life, and in the process chronicles the history of Sinn Féin, rising from the fringes of Northern Irish politics in the early days of the Troubles to its status as the largest political party in Ireland today. It is a story fraught with uncertainty and danger, that as Brexit risks destabilising what was achieved in the Good Friday Agreement is more important than ever to remember. So this comes on sort of like the heels of the 25th anniversary of the Good Friday Agreement, which obviously settled peace in Northern Ireland. A conflict between, essentially the Republicans and the Loyalists that had been going on for the best part of 30 years. And it's written by Peter Taylor, who is an incredibly good journalist who worked for the BBC, has done numerous reports on the troubles in Northern Ireland, so can be counted as an expert, has multiple connections and links and so on, and contacts and so on that he can therefore draw upon, which gives it a voice of essentially of authority and essentially having the information and the context to back it up, of reputable journalism, as it were. So it's lightly illustrated. We have various images of politicians and so on involved. So Willie Whitelaw, Government Secretary of State for Northern Ireland, also famously Margaret Thatcher as Deputy Prime Minister, and others. Because the other thing to remember is that although we have important people signing the agreement, Tony Blair, John Major was involved, Bill Clinton, and that's just on on the British side, that there are lots of people involved in actually bringing it about. And this is bringing it back during the whole period where the idea of interacting with the IRA, whom were regarded as terrorists throughout this period, would have been anathema. Certainly would have caused an incredible stink had, not to say scandal, had that information got out. It would be incredibly embarrassing to the government. But with the peace talks, with the signing agreement, essentially you have the rehabilitation of the IRA, not necessarily the IRA, but at least Sinn Féin. This is a story which is looking at sort of like the story. Okay, what they probably aren't going to tell you normally, if you see a program about it, looking back. This is talking to the people who all made it happen, and I think it's going to be worthwhile history. So yeah, give me interesting book to read. Strong voice and authority, and I think looking at it at a different angle from people trying to stop the violence and hopefully bring about peace, which eventually they helped did. So yeah, that's Operation Chiffon by Peter Taylor, adding to my reviews queue and my reading queue, and I look forward to reading this one. Anyway, hope you've enjoyed this unboxing in the Nook. If you have, then please do click on the like button down below. And of course, if you've got any comments or feedback, I do appreciate you taking the time to post those. And lastly, if you want to be alerted to get more unboxings in the Nook, where you will see me out here with a box containing a book or game which I'll unbox and test about to the best extent of my knowledge for roughly 10 minutes or so, all of course accompanied by a nice hot cup of tea. Then please do click on the subscribe button down below. Thanks again for watching another unboxing of the Nook. We'll be back again soon with another one. Bye for now.